let's go, baby. What the hell is that?
The remarkable mimicry of the lyre.
The remarkable mimicry of the lyre? What the frick? That bird made some weird noise, bro. BCC Evening News. Okay. Very strange intro, but fair enough.
Has been reported in the town of Bonebridge. 8-year-old Harper Thompson was reported missing this morning by her parents. This is the latest in a string of disappearances in the town over just the last few weeks.
Wow.
8 people now, including Harper, have been reported missing.
They all like linked and
Police
feels
urge
bad for the
anyone with
parent,
information
bro.
on Harper and other missing persons to come forward to help bring them home.
I feel quite bad for the parent.
It is believed by locals that these disappearances are all linked.
Oh, okay,
Many
so they are
reports have mentioned
potentially
of a
linked.
creature or large man associated with the victim's disappearance.
Right.
Descriptions vary, but what remains consistent in reports is the mention of 2 large brown protrusions erupting from the head of the entity.
What the hell is that thing? So that's meant to be the entity. What the frick are we watching? The dinosaur analog horror as well. So is the dinosaur the entity that's taken them all? Are they just getting this completely wrong? It wouldn't surprise me, maybe. But whatever that is, if that's a dinosaur or a man, or it's a man/dinosaur, I don't know. It looks effed up. That's all I'm going to say. And I honestly, I don't know what you guys think about it, but if you saw that at the end of your bed, would you run or would you just stay there? Or if you saw that thing there in a dark alley, what would you do? Run, stay? Me, I'd probably run, but that's me. Or maybe if I had some sort of like weapon on me, I'd shoot the bastard. But you know, I guess it depends on different situations. But let's keep going and find out more about this entity that is a man or whatever.
These reports have led officials to believe that there is an individual or group of individuals bearing masks and abducting pets and locals of Bonebridge.
Pets
Residents
as well.
have named this alleged figure the Bonebridge Reaper.
Basically the Grim
If
Reaper.
police suspicion is correct, it is still unclear what their motive is, as there is little consistency between victims, except that they are all last seen before night.
Okay, so they're all seen before night then. So that's actually kind of crazy, because you would think that most disappearances would happen at night, because it's not so easy to see you at night, you would think. But they happen before night. So that's really crazy, man. Okay. Strange. And I mean, looking at the people there, I mean, you can tell they all seem like general people, you know? Like, they don't seem, I mean, if they're all linked, supposedly, then there must be a reason why. But then why would they then go and take an 8-year-old? Is my thing. It's strange. And I would have thought the parents would be taken, or would have, or they might well be. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going.
Before 8-year-old Harper Thompson went missing, she described a similar figure to her parents, stating that it was a monster that would talk to her at night. Her parents dismissed this as their child's wild imagination, a sentiment they come to regret.
Yeah, that's why you should never do that,
all
man.
residents of Bonebridge to refrain from staying out after dark, to lock doors and windows, and to most importantly, report any information on recent victims to the local police station.
Fair enough.
Janet Smith, BCC News.
That was the first video. That was the child take. We got children being taken, yo. Yeah. And just people being taken. Disappearances from, you know, Bonebridge. Damn. Yeah, I haven't really got a lot to say about that one. Really, I'm just intrigued to see what this entity really is. Is it a dinosaur? Because it's not a dinosaur analog horror, or is it something to do with dinosaurs in regards to that, like, maybe they get turned into dinosaurs when they disappear. They, like, I don't know, mutating them into dinosaurs. There's like so many theories you could come up with, and like I say, we'll go into the next video, and you know, maybe that will tell us a bit more. Let's go and check that one out right now. The second video we've got is called How to Make a Dinosaur. So I kind of feel like this might go back to my theory at the end of the last video when I said, are they making them into children? Into dinosaurs from the disappearing people.
Years ago,
I don't know.
Earth was ruled by the dinosaurs.
That's very true, it
They
was.
lived all over the globe and ranged from the size of a small chicken to the largest animals to ever walk the earth.
Bigger than an elephant.
Millions of years later, thanks to our wonderful technology here at Cicada Genetics, the dinosaurs are reborn once again.
Damn. That's an awful raptor then. Damn. That's creepy. I feel like I'm watching Jurassic Park here.
Well,
Jurassic Park here.
Here, in your first staff orientation tape, you will learn about the cloning of prehistoric life.
Right, okay. So we're actually working now, that's it.
An introduction to Darwin.
Okay.
Darwin was a...
So I'm going to quickly pause it. I'm just going to say, like, I know this is like, I don't want to kind of bring real life into this too much, but this is kind of what happens in the real life situation, right? Is where, like, they are trying to do this right now, I think, where they are trying to sort of, like, recreate or clone or bring back the dinosaurs and stuff. And for me personally, like, I do sort of see why it would be interesting, but for me personally, can we actually control them? Like, is it really a good idea? Like, what do you guys think about it? Like, let me know in the comments. Like, do you think that it should be something that we should do in the real world to, you know, bring the dinosaurs back? Or should we, you know, just kind of not do it? You know, like, I know that they have started doing like the dire wolf, and I think it was confirmed that they have somehow got some clone of a dire wolf, but it's not a full dire wolf. I think it's like a percentage of a dire wolf and something else, and a grey wolf maybe. I did read about it a while back, and I was a bit sort of like skeptical with it. But how do you guys feel? Let me know in the comments, and let's keep and have a quick look more about this, you know, Darwin situation.
Originally used as a diagnostic technology for genetic disorders. However, it was later discovered that it could be used to observe microscopic imprints of DNA on well-preserved fossil remains.
This is definitely Jurassic
The
Park.
first step of this process is the imaging stage.
Right.
Darwin uses advanced microscopic imaging to produce clear micrographs of DNA.
Right.
These are then analysed by Darwin's artificial intelligence module. The AI looks at the micrograph and infers the nucleotide sequence of the target DNA strand.
Imagine using
based
AI.
on each nucleotide's
Imagine.
individual morphology. This sequence is then synthesized in the fabrication stage.
Yeah.
A separate Darwin module loaded with the appropriate components such as free nucleotides and the correct enzymes can artificially synthesize the analyzed genetic material.
Intriguing.
The result of this process, fragments of paleo DNA from animals lost to time.
Damn. Right.
However,
So I don't know if I'm just overthinking this, but when it said then like the animals missing from time, there is like I know they would say they were taking the pets away in the child taker video. Are they using the child? Well, you know, the child taker. Are they using the people that are missing in the pets to use them as like a body to mutate them into a dinosaur? I know I said this already, but it I don't know, like that little line there, I'm probably just over theorizing it, which is something I normally do, but if you watch me enough, you understand, you'll just be like, fine. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I could be wrong, and I probably am, but it's just small things like that really just get to me, and it makes me wonder, and I question things, and I don't shut up, I'm going to yap and yap, so let's just keep going.
fragments of DNA alone can't create a living animal. That is where
Awesome.
genetic combination occurs.
Right,
We
here we
use
are.
the DNA of related species to fill in the gaps in the
There we
telomerase
go,
genome
right.
and allow
Now,
for an embryo to be produced. But this
okay.
is not without great challenges.
Ooh,
This is a Dinosaurus embryo.
Right.
Did not survive the incubation process, unfortunately. We think this is due to faulty enzymes, but this will be corrected in future iterations.
damn.
This is version 10, and I believe very soon we'll have viable Dilophosaurus embryos for the lab.
Version 10? How many times have you fucking done it, man?
As seen in our demonstration, it may take many iterations and revisions to produce viable embryos. Then once they are produced and placed in artificial eggs or wounds, the resulting animal may still act or look very different from how they were in the wild, due to the nature of gene combination.
Ooh, okay.
Was it getting pure?
Oh, is it getting pure? Ooh. Progress report, gene purism.
Almost perfect. This is the purest we have for this genus. 91%. We changed some of the bird DNA we used, but this is the best. Look at the Dilophosaurus we have. We started to incubate one. -30-1, first of its batch. It shows no deformities like the others.
Oh my god.
Seems this time we may have actually succeeded.
That looks grim. What am I looking at? My god, bro. It's a dillo. Not meant to be. Oh my god. So they said they changed, like, the bird DNA. Did they add, like, human beings into it? Maybe. Don't know. It's very interesting, though. Damn. So this series so far, we're only 2 videos in. I think there are quite a lot of them. We are going to watch 3 on this reaction video today. But, like, honestly, like, these first 2 have got me hooked, man. And I like how the creator sort of did the first video with, like, it kind of builds the story a bit, if I'm honest. And I kind of feel like this is building it even more now. Like, there's just so many things I want to question. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to watch the 3rd video in a moment. And we'll sort of see if there's a bit more to it. I'm going to be honest, I generally feel that, like, these people that have disappeared, they're getting either mutated or they're being used to be cloned for the dinosaurs. They said that, like, you know, they use so many other... So they've done, like, 10 variations or 10 versions, right? So I guess they got to a point where they're like, do you know what? We're using all these, like, animals and stuff and some of their DNA, but it's not working properly. So now we have to sort of move on to, like, actual people, like human beings, you know? So maybe that's where it might work. I don't know. Dive into the 3rd video now. Moving on to the 3rd video, which is called the Bonebridge Reaper. I want to go back on that quickly, actually. What did that say? So this tape is classified and is property of the government of the United Kingdom for use in the operation. Unauthorized viewing or reproduction of this tape will result in immediate detention. Basically death then, is it? Or do you get turned into a dinosaur? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to find more about the Reaper then, and, you know, this thing that is meant to be taking these people. So let's have a look at that.
About investigating a lot of talk in the town of the woods and essentially weird noises and people.
That definitely looks like the UK. That's crazy. Damn.
Investigate.
So I guess this guy's like an investigator. He's checking out about these, like, this deeper situation. What the hell is he, though? Oh. I don't know why you'd be out there on your own like that, but that's just me, but there we are. It doesn't say what time it is, though, but obviously it is, like, sort of early evening by the looks of it. How are you going, my man? You're like a park. I just hear like a growl at me. And wind. Ooh, wow. That transition, bro. that sign have something on it? I don't know. Did it have something on it? We have a look. It probably didn't, but no. There's like an outline of like a T, I think, maybe. Yeah, it looks like an outline of a T, but there's nothing actually on it. It's been wiped off, I guess. Yeah, and there's something weird. I don't know if there's anything weird about it, and again, I'm probably just overthinking it, but anyway, let's keep going, let's keep going. I want to go back to the start of it really quick. I just want to listen to what he was saying. Can we just go back again quick?
A lot of talk in the town of the woods and essentially weird noises and people going missing. I'm here to investigate.
Right, okay, so he said just to go back on that, so he was saying that basically there's been talk in the town of like weird noises, woods, I think, or at least weird noises around the area. People are disappearing, blah, blah, blah. Right, let's dive back to where we see what's going. So, but I don't understand why you'd want to go and investigate it. Fuck that. Like, I would just be like, nah. Like, I guess I kind of see it, but me, I'm like, no. Nah. Like, keep me away from it. Like, I'd rather just try and sleep. Do you know what I mean? Like, the hell is that? Am I hanging? That sounds like a dinosaur, man. Or am I just... Whoa. Or am I just hearing shit? I don't like this, man. I'm on the edge of my seat right now, to be honest. Oh, for God's sake, stop it. What is that? Is that like something ripped up? Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's... Oh my God, that's like a bone, isn't it? That looks like dinosaur or something. Oh my God, there's pictures as well. Oh no. So is this the picture where I want to say, remember Harper that was gone, who was missing from the first video? He said to his parents that obviously he kept seeing this figure, and that literally looks like the figure. You got a pussycat and like a young child, I guess you could say. Is this Harper that drew it? Or is it just someone else that's disappeared that's drew it? I don't know. Or it's like a pet, and then you got a kid, and then you got them. So like the Reaper. But was this person trying to like draw what's happening? But it looks like, is that like blood or something on it? This is where it's happened. And then there's like you see here, you can see like the dinosaur sort of thing. Like, it looks like a dinosaur tooth, in my opinion, but there we are. Anyway, keep going. What the hell are we? I don't know, man. I'm confused now. I'm not confused, but I'm like, huh? Crazy. Whoa. What the frick? There's actually a dinosaur there. Oh my God, hello. Oh my God. You can tell when there's being weird noises. No, there's a fucking dinosaur out there. Oh my God. Oh my god, there's more of them. Oh my god. Right, I take that back. No, they're not. Oh no. I want to quickly go back and have a look at them dinos so quickly. Just very quickly if we can. Right. Okay, so you can kind of see, so from the imagery of the pictures, right, you can see the two things up the top here, right? So from obviously the picture we saw at the start on the first video, you can definitely see the dinosaur a lookalike situation. But it's hard to say. I generally feel that it's dinosaurs that are causing the problem, man. They're the ones that are taking people somehow. There's definitely something weird about it anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna leave it at that. That was actually very good. I think there's this is the first season. I think there might even be a season 2, or it's coming maybe. But honestly, I am so intrigued to see what more happens in this. This is very, very interesting. It really is. Like the quality's great. The story seemed really effed up, which I like that in horror, especially analog horror. You know, my second life, third life maybe, but anyway. But yeah, very, very well done. Make sure to go and check out the creator in my description, like and subscribe on their videos. We are going to be coming back to this. I may actually do this video and then we'll actually just release another one with the rest of them, to be honest, in a row. I'm tempted to do that. I kind of feel like that'd be a good idea. So that's definitely going to be something we're going to look into. But yeah, go and make sure, like I say, check out the creator. If you like my reaction, please like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Check me out on Twitch and check me out on YouTube and all that lovely stuff. And yeah, so all I'm going to do really and end it on is to say that I generally feel that these people that are being disappeared, I think they are either being killed off or they're being used for these dinosaurs to be created, rebirth, relived, whatever words you want to call it. It means the same bloody thing, doesn't it? But other than that, I'll see you on the next video. Keep it locked. Peace out. And leave me alone.